everyone. First of all, I just want to apologise for not doing a video last week. I'm very sorry. But I'm back this week and I have lots of stories to tell, as well as a legitimate excuse as to why I didn't do my video last week. On Friday I broke up from school for the Easter holidays at lunchtime, so I came home and trolled the internet for 3 hours and then got ready and stuff to go and see Frankenstein. Oh my god, it was amazing. It was just, oh, it was unbelievable. You could totally tell that Danny Boyle had directed it, because there were little bits of it that no one else would make them do that, like an actor creating a sound instead of having it as a sound effect, you know, hitting a wall or whatever, or having scenery come down from the ceiling or scenery going up and just interacting with all of the elements of the theatre. It was incredible. The acting was amazing. I saw Benedict as the creature and Johnny Lee Miller as Frankenstein, and it was just, oh, it was unbelievable. Another thing that I want to mention was the music done by Underworld, which is just amazing. It's music, but it's blended with kind of mechanical and also natural sounds. And because I'm a complete dork, I bought the CD. I got home from Frankenstein probably at about 11 o'clock and thought, right, I've definitely got to go and get some sleep because I've got to be up early tomorrow, which I didn't do because I went on the internet and went, Frankenstein was so amazing, oh my god, for however many hours. Yes, sleep is important, and I'd forgotten that I had to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to the Kapow Comic-Con. Oh, it was so good. I got up early and probably the journey took about 2 hours to get in. I fell asleep on the coach. So my friend took lots of lovely photos of me snoring with my face against the window, which was great. We thought, oh, we'll go and see where the Merlin signing is. We wandered over to the HMV booth to see what time the signing was going to be, and oh, it was so lucky that we got there in time, because there were already a good 10 people there queuing up saying, hello Merlin fans. Luckily Becky was wearing a t-shirt with Colin Morgan's face on it. So they went, ooh, they're probably waiting for the signing, we'll tell them what time it is. So it was probably about 10 o'clock that we got into the queue, and the signing wasn't due to start until 12:30. So we got in line and prepared for a long wait. I gave my camera to Becky's friend Sean and kind of said, take some pictures of us being really nerdy or whatever. So I will now show you some of these pictures across your screen with the power of video magic. I'm the dork in the stripy jumper, if you can't tell. They were so nice. Katie asked if they did t-shirts with her face on them, so we said, no, they don't do them, and she said, oh, that's ridiculous, and then I said, oh, you should demand that they make them, and she said, yes, when I am queen. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Bradley was collecting for Great Ormond Street Hospital, so everyone was putting a little donation in before they got their autograph, which was really nice. It was really nice because they kind of treated you like you were a friend and not some creepy weirdo that was going, write your name on my piece of paper, which is what we were totally doing. So yeah, these are my autograph bits of paper that I got from them. This is Angel, Katie, Bradley and Colin, which is really nice. I also got to give them the little comic book that some of you will have seen me making at some point. I put a couple of those up on screen so you can see it. It's just basically cracky nonsense, but anyway. Colin seemed really grateful and he said it was a bit like Tim Burton's The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy, to which I kind of said, oh, is it? Thanks. Oh, that's really kind of you to say. After the signing, when we'd finished flailing and being generally weird, we went up to go to the Q&A, which was really cool. I think there are a few videos of it up. I am the one asking the question, I think, is genders aside, which character would you like to be apart from yours? To which Katie said she wants to be Arthur, Angel said Merlin, and Bradley said that he'd like to be a male Morgana. So After the Q&A we went and got food and stuff, and then I dragged everyone over to the stalls and things where I acquired a Merlin poster, which my wall has been lacking. I also got a little Merlin action figure which comes with its own little torch and a magic book. We went to a stall by a guy with awesome pink hair who does a comic called Fetish Man. It sounds a bit dodgy, but it's actually awesome! My friend and I also made friends with him the next day as well, and he made me a moustache and gave me a party popper and let us have a free poster, which is awesome and will be going on my wall at some point. Mark Gatiss was also at the Comic-Con, but unfortunately we didn't get to go and see him because he was on at the same time as the Merlin Q&A, and we had to decide, and we decided to go to the Merlin Q&A. The next day was equally exciting. Two people from Misfits, Lauren and Iwan, did an interview on the IGN stage before they did their panel thing. They were told they could swear, so they spent the first few minutes just saying swear words into their microphone, which was very funny. They went and did the signing after that. So I got a thing signed by the two of them, and I also got a photo with them, which I will put up now. The creator of Being Human also did a panel, Toby Whithouse, and he was really funny, and it was really interesting to hear, you know, sort of the plans that he's got for the next series. People kept saying, are you bringing Mitchell back? And he kept saying, no, not Mitchell, Mitchell's dead. To anybody saying, oh, you're going to bring him back, he'd just go, no, not Mitchell, Mitchell's dead. So he's dead, he's not coming back. Yeah, I stayed and got a photo with him afterwards because he was really cool. So that was the Kapow Comic Con. If you went and have a cool story to share about it, leave a video response or a comment or something. I'd love to hear the stuff that you went to see, especially if it wasn't the stuff that I went to see. But if it is about, you know, meeting the cast of Merlin, I would also like to hear that as well. The next day was another early start. I was meeting my friend Gabby and some of her friends at the station, and we were going down to London again to go to the Drill Hall to go and see a recording of Cabin Pressure with Benedict Cumberbatch, John Finnemore, Roger Allam, Stephanie Cole, and two guest stars, Gus Brown and Paul Shearer. It was so funny. Well, it always is. It's always hilarious. It was a single recording. I think we got there at about 10:30, maybe, and it was starting at 1, so more queuing, but it paid off. I was number 27 in the queue. There were so many bloopers in the recording. When they went to do retakes at the end, they were doing a retake and Benedict dropped his script, and then just as they were starting doing the next retake of the same thing, my friend Gabby let out the most colossal sneeze, and everyone in the actors and in the audience just turned and looked at her like, oh my god, was that you? And Roger Allam turned and said, do you always sneeze like that? And she was just sat there like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. So everyone was laughing at that, and they were saying, if you'd done that a few minutes earlier, then you could have saved Benedict's blushes, but no, you had to wait until the next retake. So she went and apologised profusely to him afterwards. John Finnemore signed my Cabin Pressure programme, which was really cool. Then my friends and I went to go and see North Gower Street to be, you know, fangirly and stuff about the place where they filmed 221B for the BBC Sherlock. The guy who actually runs Speedies came out and kind of said, hello girls, what's going on, blah blah blah. We kind of went, oh, he thinks we're really creepy, run, run, run. So we fled and went back home. So that's another ridiculously long video from me. I hope you're all well and have been up to a lot. This has been Friday, over and out.